Barbarian king, may your wishes come true, and joy they bring. From the elders clan, we raise our cheer for the mightiest warrior we hold so dear.
All right, boys. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the hell just happened? Yo, boys, welcome to more stream. My name is Indez, and today it's gonna be a banger of a stream, boys. Not only we gonna turn it up, we're gonna go and we're gonna play with the Crusader, but also a few people have been asking me to go and react to a new video from Echo that I have mentioned. My name is there, and I guess it is about the situation with Dukat and all of like those things that you know. So I still didn't watch because I want to keep it this clean for the clean reaction. So we're probably gonna watch that today to see what it's gonna be. And I already see a lot of people are asking me, what is my new class? Well, my new class I changed yesterday, and it's gonna be the Crusader. Yes, the Crusader was the class that he won last time, and we're gonna see what we have. If it's gonna have like something cool, new builds or something. Last time I was the Crusader. The only thing we had was actually the Pikachu build. Wait, this is wrong. This is wrong. Let me remove this from the screen. So, by the way, boys, how are you doing today? I see already here TND, Fuga, Delic, Peace, Robin, Cheese, Nordaleaf, Sarta, Tom Raider, as well as Fabio. Welcome. So today, it's gonna be a spicy one. We're gonna have a spicy section. I'm kind of curious, chat. I am curious to know what our boy Echo thinks about this situation. So we have here Echo Gaming, and he said that he watched this thing, right? He did the thing about Dukat, so we're probably gonna watch that thing and see how it's gonna be. I know that you know, yeah, we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna wait and see how it is. Hello, Indez. Thanks to me, Dukat became famous because you mentioned him on the stream. Yeah, that's listen, chat. Dukat should pay me and not YouTube. Okay? He should pay me and Raffle. Okay? We need a commission. We need a commission. You know? Where is my commission, man? Ah, goddamn, boys! I still, bro. I'm opening here my PayPal, man. I don't see here. Like, where is my I mean, man, like, I guess at the end of the day, it kind of worked out, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of worked out. Yo, Lance, what's up, brother? Fuga is asking, do you have any video on the Sanctum points? Yes, I do. Fuga, if you search for the... let me actually go... let me go here. And so if I go here and we go... Also, if you guys join... Listen. All of these questions, by the way, all of these questions, if you guys ever need any guides at all, on my Discord, okay, there is here the ultimate guide, okay? The ultimate guide, it is on our Discord. And if you scroll down, most likely you will find here where it is. Account progression should be around here. Where the hell it is? Where the hell? Wait. Oh, there it is. The ultimate Ordering guide. Yeah, there it is, Fuga. There you go. That's the one. That's the one you're looking for. So anything that you guys need will be here. It is easier to search. Otherwise, there's also the cheat code. You can literally just go into my channel and it's just do like ordering or whatever, and it should appear here, right? So yeah, I pretty much almost got a guide for almost everything inside the game that is relevant. So just take like a second to search, and then we'll find it out. Is there any Inferno 10 Monk builds on your channel? No, man, because I haven't played yet Monk in Inferno 10, right? And I played it in Inferno 9, and I think I did a video about it. Inferno 9 and Inferno 8. I don't remember the last time I played Monk, but it was not that long ago. Do we claim the battle pass points? Yeah, you can claim your battle points because it won't matter. The battle pass will be over before we hit the 1300s, right? So it should not be a problem. So before we go into the reaction chat, I think that's gonna be a spicy one. It's gonna be a very interesting one. We are trying to do the vault. And I forgot to do this on the first day, so we're probably gonna try here some PvP with the Zader. You know what I'm saying? We got the bubble, we got everything we need. You just have one new build for the monk in the raid. I can't really remember. No, I have more videos. So if you guys ever want to actually check like how many videos in for the certain classes, all you need to do is go here to the playlists, and I have Blood Knight, Demon Hunter, and Monk should be around here. Okay, yeah. Oh, there it is, boys. The Monk Ultimate Guide. I just did it. Like, it was not that long ago. It was 3 weeks ago, right? This one, like 9 months to 3 weeks, and literally, you know the crazy part is that not a lot have changed. This guide and this guide, it is almost the same builds. Almost, but not close enough. Very minor updates. Yo, Single, what's up? All right, let's get pushing. Nerd alert. No. What do you mean? Wait, they have a wizard. Alright, boys. Okay, that didn't go as planned, but we are doing a lot of damage. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, look at the dips. Damn right. Okay, wait. I don't want to die. 3 seconds. 3 seconds for my bubble, and we're done. Easy. Man, look at these, boys. The OPness coming from the Zader. The damage of Zader is still nasty. It's disgusting, boys. I had a topic of question. You recently switched to Druid and tried to tank, but you're sucking in Battlegrounds. Now you're trying the Werewolf build. I mean, because the bear requires like some certain reforges, require like certain class affixes, also maybe some defensive gems. So if you don't have the right setup, you're not gonna make the bear work. Is this mode only for Immortal? No, this is the vault. This is the vault. Okay, this guy is here. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave. I don't want to steal his farm. So you can go as a shadow or you can go as an Immortal. So right now, because I'm an Immortal, I have to defend the vault. The shadows, they will have to evade. That's pretty much how it is. You can do this every single week. Oh, let me activate this bad boy. Come on, give me a new answers. Okay, we got a chess piece, I guess. I guess that'll work. Is there a guy that you can look for at the bear? I mean, I have the ancestors and things, but I didn't make an in-depth guide because the bear doesn't work for me as well. I am lower resonance, and I also don't have like the right setup for it. But as you see here, look at this bear here, right? This bear just got destroyed by me. So that means that that bear is also not well built. So the only thing I'm gonna do, chat, we're gonna do the vault cap. Once we reach the cap, we gotta have a spicy reaction to do, boys. We're gonna check this video here from our boy Echo. You know, some people said to me that I am mentioned there. Also, you know, Echo said, "Hey, you're gonna be on that video," and I'm like, "God damn it! It's gonna be good. Is he gonna talk good about me or what?" Let's see. Let's see. Dukat exposed. We will talk about it. We'll talk about it. I'll leave my my thoughts for whenever we are watching that. I kind of want to see like what Echo says first. I want to know if he's on the same page as me, if he's not. But you know what? You know who is on the same page as me? Is our boy Raphilius coming up with a Twitch Prime, joining here the Wall of Legends. Thank you so much, brother. And also adding here another point to our giveaway, boys. Every 50 points that we get, we're gonna have a battle pass giveaway. For the next days, I'm gonna keep that bar there. Dukat wrote a big comment under Echo's video. Yeah, I also wrote a big comment under his video, and it disappeared after 30 minutes, which was weird. But yeah, I'm not gonna read this comment like right away. So I'll probably watch the video and then I'll read the comment. Still waiting for my paycheck as a paid sub. What do you, bro? What do you mean? Like, oh, gee, it is. You know that it is 99 cents, right? You know that the paid sub is 99 cents. Echo's video was good info. I like how they compared it. I like how you compared it with a 4 pieces blood set. Yeah, that's exactly what I said, right? That paid for those video promotions is the same as using the 4 pieces blood set. It looks good on paper, but it doesn't do nothing. Oh my god, let's go! Alright. 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 We are healing. Come here, boy. Come here. Damn right, son. Oh my god, I died. Okay. Okay, there is a Demon Hunter, man. Demon Hunter is disgusting. It is disgusting. Look at him. Bro, how is he healing so much? What the fuck? Yo, how is that Demon Hunter, like, healing like half HP like that? Damn, son. Like, we literally just got soloed. Literally just got soloed by a Demon Hunter. The classic. He's the only class that he can do that in these days. Yo, Frost coming up with a super sticker, my man. Yo, Frost King, thank you so much. Welcome to the Wall of Legends. There you go. There you go. What is my combat rating right now? It's not a lot. It is what? It is 55,400. I don't care a lot about the combat rating. It doesn't matter much to me. I care about the secondaries. That's what I care about. And you know, also I care. It's like also we have Kuba coming up with a 8 months membership. Thank you so much, brother. Kuba also joining the Wall of Legends. Giga Shad. If people love Diablo, they should really watch the Warcraft movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I will not say it is the best game, game movie out there, but especially if you play World of Warcraft, I think it was kind of good enough. Good enough. I'll rate it a solid 6 out of 10. A solid 6 out of 10. It is like it's watchable. Where are the BBC balloons? I mean, I still have here the BBC balloons, man. I still have them here. But for how long are we gonna... I was like, okay, we did like 2 days. It's fine. Maybe whenever we reach 30,000, we're gonna have more BBC balloons, okay? Still waiting for the second movie years later. That'll be cool. I think like this new one will be better, right? For sure. I mean, like, let's hope so. Because like, you know what is happening is that even though we have like better technology of like CGI and things, the scripts and the stories itself, like, I'm not liking as much as like maybe a few years ago. The movies were slightly better. Obviously, there are exceptions. There are still exceptions, but... What is the gem skill that you're using for the electrical ball? It's called the shield glare. This one. The shield glare gives me... oh no, it's actually not the shield glare. It is the condemned. So the condemned has it's this one, lightning in the bottle. The condemned now is gonna conjure a condensed lightning bolt around you. So as long as I have all these circles, I'll just kill everything. Chat, we just need to do one more. Once we do this, we're gonna do the reaction, okay? And then if anyone has the contact of Dukat, I listen. If he didn't delete my comments, I literally told him in my comments that he could come here on the stream and speak. So if Dukat wants to come after I do the reaction to Echo's video, I'll be happy to have a conversation with him. You know what I just think it is? I just think it is probably someone that is passionate about YouTube, that wants to grow, but he never like probably spoke with other YouTubers, and he thought it was probably a good idea to do those promotion things, but it's not really. Yo, Javena, thank you so much. Also joining here, the free-to-play game. There you go, another legend. Okay, I have to add here a few points because we got here 2-1, 2. All right, we got two more points. So the bandlander is the best chess piece to go. I mean, like in my case, I was planning to maybe go for the PvP, but then I was like, okay, maybe, you know, going with the PvE for the 3% chance of crits probably is better for me for now. And then the next piece, I think I'll go for the chest. The PvP chest piece, which is Life Trampler. All right, boys. This is going to be the last one, and then we're going to do the reaction, okay? It's going to be a team. All right. Wow, dude. Wow. Necro cooking. Necro cooking. That Necro literally just almost killed like my whole team. Just like that. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Is this done? Man, listen, chat. For me, Vault, it is probably one of the most boring things to do. So I am glad that this only takes like 10 minutes and we're done. All right. So, okay. All right, chat. Is everyone ready to have some fun? Bring your popcorns. Bring the popcorns. Should I get mine? We're gonna watch a video from Echo talking about the Dukat situation. Yo, Aralter. Welcome.
And some hills, have you? Well, you're in the right place.
All right, we bought that. Sounds good. Let me bring it up here. Where is the video? All right, we bring it up. Close here. How's the sound, chat?
Buying subscribers.
Oh my God! It starts strong. It starts strong, boys. It starts strong. All right, boys. We're gonna have here a reaction to a video that he was sent to me for me to react because I guess I'm involved in this situation. There was recently a Diablo Immortal creator that apparently he bought subs and views to boost his channel. Let's go and watch this. I'm curious about Echo's reaction.
A Diablo Immortal creator buying subscribers and buying views. Is this okay? I've been on YouTube for 10 years and I have a lot of experience with creators that have used this strategy, and I'm gonna give you all of the insights. So today is a Diablo Immortal-ish video, but also a YouTube focused video focusing on Dukat. Guys, I hope you're doing well. Today's video is not going to be me reacting to this Dukat video where he goes over his reasoning for buying subscribers and for buying views on his channel. It's more of a let me discuss the topic because it's been brought to the Diablo Immortal community. Let me give you guys a little context. Indez, he streams every single day and
there we go. Oh my God, what he's gonna say about me, boys? Is he gonna roast me?
And he came across this channel from Dukat and he was like, wow, this guy is growing fast. If you don't know, Indez himself has been on the grind for subscribers and he just hit 20,000 subscribers. So congratulations to him. He puts in work.
And congratulations to my legends. They were the one pressing the like button and the subs and all these things.
On a regular basis, live streaming and also putting out videos for Diablo Immortal. But during one of Indez's live streams, he apparently brought up the topic of Dukat. Talking
okay. My chat brought the topic of Dukat and show me his channel for the first time. I never knew him. Like, I mean, honestly, it was the first freaking time that I watched his channel was on the live stream. And I was like really surprised with the 20,000 subs.
About with his viewers, this channel, and how is it growing so quickly? How in such a short time has this YouTuber for Diablo Immortal able to get so many subscribers and so much growth on his channel? And he was suspicious that this person was buying subscribers. Apparently.
So I'm just gonna tell you guys what I did, okay? Let me bring it up here, a website. Okay. Let me search Dukat. Okay, so there is this website, all right, and this is where usually it's called view stats. It is in something that you can analyze in more depth, like these YouTube channels, right? To know if it's something it is organic or is paid or is boosted or is view botted. You can see it because usually the graphs are very easy to understand. So whenever I saw this graph right here, right, that's what I mentioned. Like Dukat has been, it's been growing slow and steady. I figured it out a lot afterwards that he is a Polish content creator, so he does this content in Polish. So it is even a shorter community, which is like it's gonna be a niche community, like many others. There's Brazilian, there's Spanish, and he was having like some decent growth here and there. There was probably what, like between 0 to 50 subscribers he was getting from like every month or every few weeks, and then all of a sudden there's like this explosion, right? So all of a sudden it goes from like 2,000 subs to 20,000 subs. So myself as a YouTuber, as a content creator that I create content for Diablo Immortal, this will be almost impossible to happen in an organic way, right? Because I never heard about him. Probably most of my chat never heard about him. So if I didn't heard about him and I do create content creation for Diablo Immortal, something was kind of sus, right? So then I start checking here, and then I started seeing his, analytics, and I'm like, man, this guy is getting like 200 subs. Even when he has a bad day, he was still getting 200 subs. So it doesn't matter if he's getting like 3,000 views or 2,000 views, he was still getting 200 subs. And the ratio, it is pretty crazy, because like this means like out of like these 2,000 people, 200 people hit the subscribe button. So this is not is not right. Okay, something is not right. Also, it doesn't like fluctuate a lot, and because of that, I said that, hey, there's something going on in this channel. Also, the monthly viewership, you can see here that probably this is where he started buying the views. And then here is also where you see here the monthly subscriptions, right? 60, 70, 80, 90, and then all of a sudden, boom, 10,000, and then 8,000. So insane growth, right? And this is Diablo Immortal that we're talking about. We're not talking about a very popular game.
Dukat saw this video or the clip from the stream, or maybe he was in the stream himself, and he decided that he wanted to make a response.
Yeah, he made a response on this video, then I watched it and I also replied.
So he put out this video. It's called Buying Subs, Using Bots, Revealing the Whole Truth About the Channel. Like I said, I will not be playing this entire video in this video here. It's not about reacting to it. It's about talking about what he actually did. And inside of his video, he takes us through his video catalog. And you'll notice as you go through, you have a video with 12,709 views, 697.
Yeah, you see here, you can see clearly the gap. So I will probably say that 1,000, between 1,000, 1,500 is usually the range of views that he gets. And whatever is like 9,000, 12,000, probably it is boosted videos, I would assume.
9,689, 1,500, almost 10,000, 1,500, 1,800. It seems that his channel has a regular viewership of approximately 1,500 views.
Exactly.
Now, let's be honest. Some videos do well on YouTube while some others don't. Even on my channel, I have some that on day one will pop off and get 5,000, 6,000 views on one day. For Diablo Immortal, that's pretty good, at least for my channel. And then I have others like one I posted yesterday. Yeah, right here. You can see this video only got under 1,000 views in almost the first day, which for my channel is actually quite small.
Yeah, but also this is a guide. So there is news videos, which usually they have high viewership in a short period of time, but those videos will die very fast. So like patch notes. For 3 days, that video will have like, I don't know, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 views, and then it's gonna die. A guide usually starts slow, but it keeps getting, like, the ceiling is way higher for a guide, especially if the guide becomes very popular. It can go to maybe like 30, 50, like, it goes really high.
Comparing that to this Ultimate Druid guide, that's a video that's a resource. It's going to be out on YouTube for a long time. It's called an evergreen video, and it's going to accumulate viewership over time. I never expect any big guides to get big viewership day one. Yeah. More like these types of videos here. Don't waste your craft. That's going to get a lot of people's attention. They're going to want to watch it more quickly. Again, we're doing a little bit of YouTuber talk here, but really it comes down to, is it okay to buy subscribers and to buy that viewership? And as I mentioned, I do have a lot of context here. Now, I want to be very transparent. I have never purchased any subscribers, and I have never purchased any views in the channel. You could see that clearly right here. I'm in the promotions tab of my own channel, and you could...
Wait, let me see. I never even checked that. Wait. Okay, let me go here to my YouTube studio. Where did he go? Courses, content, promotions. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. I never actually even went there, and I checked that. Nice. So next time I want to pay to win my channel, now I know how to do it.
See, there are no promotions listed here previously. I can get started and I can create some if I want to, but nothing has been created. So I want you to know, make it very clear that I have never done that on this.
So basically, this is the same as you having the proof that your channel it is free to play and organic reach. That's pretty much what it means.
Channel. Now, in Dukat's video, he's actually generous enough to take us into his promotions tab. This is what it looks like in the tab I showed you from my channel when you do promotions. You have the video, the title, and you get to target all different areas. Where in the world do you want to target? What's the budget that you want to put towards the target? That's what he blacked out in this area. What's the impressions? What are the viewership? And what are the subscribers? So
What? Yo. Okay. Wait. So he blacked out how much he paid. I think it should have been cleared. Like, if you're gonna be full transparency, probably I will just keep everything clean, right? Is that, oh, I paid for this and I got this, right? So like having this black bar, whenever I saw it, I was like, okay, maybe he doesn't want to show how much he spent. Maybe it's a lot of money. Maybe it's not a lot of money. But the conversion is absolutely crazy. Look at this. In 10,000 views, he got 2,000 subs. I'm sorry, man. YouTube must be feeding your videos to fucking bots. It gotta be bots, man. This means that 1 in almost every 4 people hit the subscribe button. You know how crazy is that? 1 in every 4 people that watch your ad hit the subscribe button. And this is one of the reasons why YouTube promotion sucks. Like, these are, I'm sure these like literally empty subs, man. They are empty views and empty subs. I did a comment on the Dukat video. I said, hey, I'm glad that you were transparent of like showing that what you were doing. You got my respect on that. And then I said, as a creator, I gave him the example that probably knows very well, that buying the YouTube promotions is like using the 4 pieces blood set in dungeons. You will look great on the stats, on the damage meter, because it's going to inflate your numbers, but it's not actually going to do anything. You're actually not doing almost any damage, and you can go with a 4 pieces blood set and go to the dummy, and you're actually going to be able to see. So this is like almost the same result. So you are paying, and it actually going to have a very negative effect on your channel, even in the short and in the long term.
for those of you that couldn't read it, this is the amount of impressions. 136,000 people saw at least the thumbnail or a glimpse of the video. Then there were actually 6,187 views, and he gained 1,606 subscribers from that.
Crazy.
From this subscriber game, I would believe that he spent a pretty decent amount of money that's been blacked out right here. We're not talking like $50 boosts right here. We're talking in the hundreds, maybe even thousands of.
I kind of wanna. I would like to ask, and maybe in the, I opened the conversation for Dukat to come here on the stream. If it targets is specifically for the Polish people, because he's a Polish creator, he creates his content in Polish, which it is an advantage for him. So it gives him less reach because he's not English, but at the same time, he's gonna probably create a very small niche community because, you know, it is probably one of the few people, or maybe the first person that I know that creates content in Polish. So I wondered if he actually targeted people from Poland, like specific from Poland, to show his videos.
Dollars worth of boosts. From experience that I've seen other creators that have shared their numbers with me a little bit more openly, that's where I'm getting that reference from. So now let's talk about, is this okay? Is this legal? Does YouTube allow it? Is it okay to do this? And then I want to go into some information regarding doing this, and is it actually a good thing to do for your channel? So first things first, this is 100% legal. Dukat did absolutely nothing wrong. He used a advertisement feature that's offered by YouTube. He paid money. He did not go.
It's like the same as you buying, you know, like from the actual shop inside a game, you know, that's the YouTube, or going to Susan Express to buy illegal orbs, right? Like it's literally the same thing.
And pay some foreign black market.
So he bought it, but he bought it in the legit way, which is YouTube promotes you and tries to help you. And that's like what I get annoyed is like, I look at Dukat and I imagine how many other creators are actually getting scammed by the YouTube promotions. Because like one thing is that, for example, if you are selling a course, online course, or you're selling a product, for those specific things, which you want to convert the viewer into the ad, into a landing page, and then they want to buy your product or your course or whatever, those kind of conversions, they work very well. But if the goal it is for you to grow a channel based on the community, that's a very bad idea.
Agency to bring fake subscribers and fake views. This is through YouTube. What actually happens when you promote a video like this is it makes your video into an advertisement that plays before a video. So if I'm going to watch, let's just say, one of Indez's videos, or if you come to watch one of mine, YouTube places ads at the start of the video and throughout the video. You guys know this. Those are placed by YouTube, and when I place them, I actually have the setting set YouTube can place the ads. I don't place them myself at all. So you could blame them for it.
Yeah, this is very standard. Like most creators just, you don't want to deal with an ad placement or anything. And also, it's kind of liberating because like Echo is doing now, if you guys are getting a lot of ads, you can thank to YouTube, right? So as a creator, it's kind of like, you know, you're on the fence. Because it's like, or you let YouTube place the ads in the best way possible for your channels, or you don't place any ads, and then most of your revenue will go to shit.
Any of the ad breaks. But at the start of the video, an ad will play. Basically, what's happening here is it's playing his advertisement. He's the paid advertiser. It's showing his video in that spot. Now, if people are interested, they will click and they'll then watch the whole video, and maybe they'll subscribe to his channel. If they're not interested, they will skip, like most of us do. As soon as that skip button pops up 5 seconds in, you skip it. So he got himself 6,187 views and 1,600 subscribers, at least on this most recent boost that he did. Again, fully legal, fully fair, and I like that he's being transparent here. He recently put out some videos, you know, doing
I am also really glad that he was transparent about it, because the worst thing he could actually do is just like lie and say that he didn't do anything and this was all clean growth. And then pretty much anyone that understands content will understand that he was doing something. And maybe if you don't understand content and you're like super protective about like that is your favorite creator or something like that, you are like you're not like being logical about things. But yeah, like I will say that whatever he did, I feel like, you know, he will probably take this as a learning experience. And at the end, it worked. Because before any of this, nobody knew, I never knew him. Before Raffle came into my chat and say, hey, do you know like this guy that he has 20,000 subs as he's Polish? I was like, no, I never watched him. So that's why this whole thing started. So at the end, whatever is the money that he put it here, it actually worked. But you know what? Dukat, he gotta probably pay me and Echo for the promotion. You know what? If Dukat had paid me or Echo for the promotion, most likely you will actually get better results. Because there's nothing better than you actually build a proper relationship. And by the way, obviously I don't want money. I'm joking. But the best thing you can do, it is to actually build proper relationships with other creators that are already in the scene. Okay? And if you build these strong connections, and if you like each other and you like each other's content, you are gonna easily give a shout out. So for example, the guy that just got here, I like God's content. He does the good Crusader content, and I am now playing as a Crusader. So most of the times that he comes here, I give him a shout out, and that's how it is. That's how things work by itself, and they work organically.
Subscriber specials. Yes, we hit 18,000 subscribers. Yes, he did hit 18,000 subscribers, but it wasn't organic. He didn't do it in a way that was just because of the growth of the channel, because of the audience that he pulled together. Some of them 100%, but you could come through and he could go in his backlog here of advertisements and he could count all these up, subtract those from his sub count, and then he'll see how many actually found.
This is a lot. 1.6, 4,000, 6.3, 8.5, it's 11 no 10, yeah, 11,000, yeah, it's like almost like 16,000 subs just from this, and maybe there is more to scroll down.
And subscribe to the channel from his content and not from the ads. Give or take a little bit, because obviously subscribers come and go on a regular basis. And to be honest with you, a lot of the subscribers gained from these advertisements eventually unsubscribe. So if I were to look at Dukat's channel and he were to stop advertising, my truth here is, I believe we would see his channel leaking subscribers. What that means is, over time, his subscriber count would actually be going down, because these subscribers, they don't give a shit about Diablo Immortal, most of them, or not enough to be subscribed and to have his.
Bro, probably, I'm telling you, these probably gotta be like, I don't know who is, you know, YouTube feeding these to, but this is nuts.
His videos pop up in their feed on a regular basis. I would say at least a quarter of the subscribers gained here will eventually unsubscribe. But that's not it. Let's take a look at his channel, shall we? Okay, right here is the last video that he boosted, that he used the advertisements on. It was 9 days ago. He got 10,000 views on that video. And yet again, I don't understand his videos well. I have to go through the whole, you know, the dubbing so I can understand what it's saying. It's in a different language. I'm not saying his videos aren't good. He may have amazing videos.
I actually think that he does like good content, and it fits a niche that nobody's doing it. I cannot do Polish content. I mean, I could do Portuguese content or English. That's why I do that. So I feel like based on what he does good content, and I mean, I think like at the end of the day, he saw an opportunity to try. It's like he fell into the YouTube trap of, hey, look at this, I can show you more viewers, more this, more that. And they kind of overpromise that you're gonna get results, but the reality is, most likely, if you run an ads on your videos like these promotions, it's gonna just kill your video, man.
Truth is, he's getting about 1,000 to 1,500 views per video. But here it is. Look, he's got 22.3 thousand subscribers. Let's say, and this is just a guess, I didn't go count it up because I.
Why no one chats here? Because it's all bots, man. It's all. I'm also view botting my own chat in my own streams. You know, we're watching it.
Don't have his analytics. Let's say 15,000 of those are from the advertisements. I would guess more. He's not getting those people that subscribed from the
Chat, type 1 in the chat if you are a bot.
advertisements to watch his other videos. He actually mentioned this in his video as well. He got 10,000 views on this one, but then look, then 6 days later, he only got 1,000 views in the video. And then 2 days after that, he only got 1,000 views in the video. The subscribers that you gain from this advertisement feature don't necessarily carry over to watch your next videos.
Yeah.
Now, there are 2 tips on how to do this advertising if you want to. First of all, you don't advertise with a 20-minute video. Reason is, you are promoting an advertisement, not a full video. I would bet if I had access to his analytics.
Yeah, because what Echo is saying kind of makes a lot of sense, because you barely gonna watch even 5 seconds from the ad that gets feeded on your YouTube. And if it's gonna be like a 20 minutes video, which it kind of already happened to me, now I'm kind of understanding what actually happens, right? So if you promote your video, it kind of sends a 20 minutes ad to someone. Only if you are a fucking maniac, you're gonna watch a 20 minutes ad. Right? Who watches a 20 minutes ad?
That the watch time on this video has been severely crashed down from any of his videos that were not promoted. What that means is you have viewer retention. Maybe a viewer on a 20-minute video typically watches 8 to 10 minutes of that video. That's decent watch time, watching 50% of the video. when you get these videos that get the advertisements, you have so many people that click on it, watch it for a few seconds and say, oh, that's not for me, and click away. It kills your watch time. I would bet that his watch time on these videos is much, much lower. Maybe a quarter, a fraction of what he gets on his normal videos. So what actually happens to videos that get promoted? They basically get killed. The YouTube algorithm says, oh, people are coming to this video, they're watching it and leaving so quickly, they must not be interested. We're not gonna promote this further on.
Because the most important thing about a YouTube video, it's not the views, it is the watch time. YouTube, all they care is that they put their that they try to squeeze as much time and attention out of you during the day. So if a video has a good watch time, good retention, like maybe 40, 50, 60%, they will keep feeding it because, hey, people are watching this and they are staying watching this most of the video. But if you feed a promotion of one of your videos and people are always watching like maybe 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, it will like literally kill the watch time and that video is pretty much dead.
On YouTube. So in my opinion, and from what I've seen from a lot of others in the industry that have been doing this feature, is when you promote a video on YouTube, yes, it will get you subscribers. Yes, it will get you views on it. YouTube guarantees that.
But it will not give you a community, which is the most important thing. It will not give you an audience. And that's why for the YouTube, this is a bad idea. Only if you're selling a product, if you're selling a service or a course or something that is very, very transactional, then you probably won't use these ads. It works very well on Facebook. It works very well on TikToks. But here, like Echo is saying, maybe if you want, you can make like a short ad promoting your channel as a whole. And then people go and maybe they'll watch your content. They'll like your content.
It guarantees that you get that. And it even gives you a range of what you will get from it. But the video that you're promoting, if it's a normal video, will be killed. This video will not be pushed anymore by YouTube because YouTube thinks because the viewership is much lower than his others that the video is not interesting and they are not going to promote it to other people.
Even if it is a great video, it doesn't matter. What it matters is that what the analytics tells to YouTube.
So what should you do? How do you do a YouTube ad strategy? What you do is you actually create a YouTube ad, a 30 to 60 second ad that says, oh, today we're going to be diving into this, whatever he says, this Immortal Barbarian build. It is the best build, bringing the most damage, making you the best player inside of Diablo Immortal. I discuss this and more on my YouTube channel 3 times per week. Come on over and subscribe so that you can check out this whole world of Diablo Immortal. There's your ad right there. There's your ad with a whole bunch of flash.
Bro, you can see that the Echo has so many years of doing these and sponsorships. Like for me, if I have a sponsorship thing to do, I get so stressed. It's like I procrastinate for days. And like Echo is just like, oh man, I've been doing this for a while, man. I can pull a sponsorship script out of my ass.
Shit behind you, and then it doesn't kill a good video, and then it brings people in that are actually maybe interested in what you're talking about, and then maybe you gain some subscribers that are worth it. And if your ad, your 30 to 60 second video doesn't get massive viewership naturally and organically, and if it doesn't get pushed into the algorithm because it has low viewership, it was only an ad. You didn't go ahead and kill a whole good video. And this whole idea, if I were him, I would remake all of the videos that he made with YouTube ads. I would redo them.
Yeah, probably doesn't even have to redo them. He just has to repost them, right? He hides this video and he just reposts the same video. And maybe that video, the thing is like, if this video is no longer relevant because maybe it is from Inferno 9 or something, maybe you don't want to keep it. But if it is like still relevant, you can try to repost it and not promote it. That can be a good idea.
All because they're dead videos. They're never going to grow. At least not what they would have if he didn't promote them with ads. I don't fault Dukat for using the ad strategy. Facebook.
Man, the other day it was like at 20,000. Today is already at 22.3 thousand subs. God damn. Goddamn, boys. In like 4 days or something, like 2,000 more subs. That's insane.
Was all about massive ad strategy, and at least it used to be back in the day. You look at X or Twitter right now, it's all about promote, promote, promote. Instagram, promote your stuff, put money on it. YouTube jumped on that bandwagon, right? They're getting paid by creators who are trying to boost and grow their channels, and they're also getting paid by advertisers that are going to want their products and their items, what is it called? Advertised in your videos. So what does that mean for for something like this? You see, I got my YouTube plaque back there, 100,000 subscribers.
Damn right, boy.
I got that on my main channel.
One day, boys. One day, I'm gonna say, hey guys, look at that. Look at that. It's not an AC. It's gonna be the 100,000 YouTube plaque, okay? That's what we're gonna do, boys.
That years ago, by the way, and I don't know that I'll ever get there on the Diablo channel. We're at like 50,000 right now.
Yeah,
but
probably it's hard.
Does that mean people could pay their way to a subscriber button? Yeah, it does.
Chat, man, this is crazy. So you literally can pay to win your way into getting a YouTube plaque. That's like literally shameless. Can you imagine? You spend like what? Like what? $5,000, $10,000? I don't even know how much will cost. And then you're like 100,000 subs. Give me that plaque, boy. Literally pay to win plaque.
If someone is trying to get a plaque and they want that subscriber plaque, you can buy the subscribers through YouTube's ad purchasing strategy.
That's crazy.
But how do you know? How do you know if someone is buying ads on their videos or if they're just growing? Well, first of all, you'll notice that, okay, they're getting an average of 2,000 views in a video and they have 22,000 subscribers and they're a new YouTuber. They've only got 300 videos out. That seems weird. You can also tell by the comments and interactions in the videos. Let's look at some examples here. This video right here was one of his promoted videos. It has 10,000 views. It actually has 60 comments, which is a good amount of comments, but look, 81 likes. 10,000 views. Now let's compare that to a video that was not promoted. This video here is apparently Ancient Rift Weekend runs mirror.
Look at these 1,000 views and 99 likes. So like the stats, they don't add up. I mean, like you didn't even have to be a content creator to understand if the traffic is, you know, boosted or not, right? You just look at the numbers. The numbers will tell you everything you need to know.
Mirror Jules event, right? 1,000 views, 36 comments, 99 likes. So you have a video with 1,000 views with 99 likes.
And this probably it is real size community, and this is what it matters. This is what he actually should focus on. So like, the fact that the other one has 10,000 doesn't mean that it's a better video, and doesn't mean that he will serve his community better. Because at the end, if you actually realize these 1,000 videos with 99 likes, it means that more people like these than they actually liked the 10,000 because it was boosted.
And you have a video with 10,000 views with 81 likes. It doesn't match up. You can tell that the engagement on this video is less, although it actually does have a decent amount of comments. It is a lot less engagement. What I would guess, and I could be wrong, I would guess that he posted this video and didn't promote it until a few days after it was live. I could be wrong with that. I'm not 100% sure. Actually, looking at this right here, if we take a look here, it looks, and I don't know what this says, it looks like it was promoted on the 4th. And if we look at this video, it looks like it was posted on the 3rd or 4th as well. Actually, we should be able to scroll down here. This was posted, yes, right here on January 4th. So it looks like he actually did promote it right off the bat. But
wow. So I think like it probably, if he actually did not promote it right off the bat, that most likely this video will get better traction.
That's essentially how you can tell if videos have been boosted or not. The engagement within the video is just very different from the normal traditional content on the channel with normal traditional viewership. Now, again, let me be very clear. I don't fault Dukat for doing this. I think that he is inspired by growing on YouTube.
Yep.
He wants to grow his channel. He wants to be a relevant source inside of Diablo Immortal for his community, and he wanted to do that by growing. And
I think he already is. Because if you think about the size, I don't know how many Polish players are. Probably they are a few thousand, right? But if you already have a Polish community, dedicated community of like 1.5, 1,000, 1.6, like, I mean, like, this is already like pretty good.
understand, he did it in a fair way. He didn't go to any black markets to try and save money. He went right through YouTube to do it. I would just, if I were giving advice to a content creator, as I do often, be very careful with the ads because of the reasons that we spoke of in this video. And if you do decide to do ads, use the strategy that I shared regarding creating an advertisement promoting your entire channel or promoting a video that you want people to see versus taking a whole
and more important than also, it's like what he's saying, you create a shorter video and, in my opinion, you target into your ideal audience, which is going to be for Polish people, right? Polish players, because like, I don't think there's that if you're trying to advertise for all around the world, English speaking, they will not watch your content. You know, yes, there is the dubs, but most of the times they will not watch because it's like the dub, it is still kind of scuffed and all of these shenanigans, right? Maybe in 5 years, the AI is going to be great, will literally replicate your voice very well. But if you see, even his thumbnails are in Polish, right? So you can make a small video advertising the channels, and then you specifically target Polish players or the ARPGs players or Diablo fans, and like that will be actually a very viable strategy to grow like your channel.
20-minute video and making that the promotional piece of content so you don't kill your own videos. Now, this is not specific to Diablo Immortal. This is across all of YouTube, gaming related or any other topic or any other genre. It just happens to have fallen in our Diablo Immortal world. Do I think Dukat is a good creator? Well, I actually don't know if he's a good creator because I don't really watch his stuff because it's not in English, but I would assume that he is putting out good content that's really solid for the community and that he's passionate about growing. So that's a positive thing. I would just be very careful with the ads. And for you guys that stuck around, yeah, this wasn't directly a Diablo Immortal video, but it did involve things going on in our infrastructure, our ecosystem of Diablo Immortal, and that's worth discussing. Hope you guys found some value inside of this video, whether you're a Diablo Immortal creator or Diablo Immortal watcher, or just someone that was looking for some information on YouTube about the YouTube ad system.
Yeah, this was a pretty good video from Echo. I liked it. I mean, I agree with him. I feel like honestly, you know, for the expert eye, you know, you could see that something was going on. He came clean, which is I think it is honorable and respectful. And for his community, right? Because there's no reason. You don't want to lie to your audience. That's like literally the worst thing you can do. Like the best way to kill your YouTube channel. It is literally to like hardcore, like clickbait them super hard, or like literally straight up lie and or hide like something about that, right? So he was honest about that, which is really nice. And like you can see like his passion. Let's see here the comments. Oh, we have here a comment from Dukat. All right. So Dukat is saying, I did not expect a single comment under the Indez stream to lead me to your channel. Oh, so, okay. He's talking about this comment right here. Okay. So there was a guy here on my 20th anniversary Legends that he said, well, I guess that you have to apologize to Dukat for your poor guest. At least it is the proper thing to do. And I said apologize for what I don't even understand. And then they said the guy is a viewer of yours just like me, and he addressed the issue about buying the subscription and explained their rapid growth. Don't take my comment for blah blah blah. And I said, I replied to his video. He confirmed that he bought it from the YouTube. I invited to my stream if he wants. So if for someone that understands the content, all I say is it wasn't organic growth. Unfortunately, these YouTube promotions are like the four pieces blood set, inflates your numbers, but they don't do much. I saw his channel. I think he has the potential, the passion, and the content to keep it up. Excited to see a new upcoming creator. Then I said, for some reason, my comment like got deleted. And he said, I didn't expect this. That's sad. Thank you for your reply. I managed to read. So this guy actually read my message and he said that he liked my message. Dukat said he didn't delete it, but it is fine. Like, it doesn't matter if he did or not. So that's the context that he was talking about. And then he said, as you see, I'm quite new to YouTube world and I'm still gaining experience learning on how to run and grow your channel as well as I can. YouTube isn't my full-time job, and it's more like an addition, like an hobby. I will say, like, if I have to give a good, advice to Dukat, the best way to actually grow and to understand YouTube, it is to literally network and connect with other creators that they are doing this. And especially, like, whenever I was first starting out, I try to go into these Discord communities that probably is also doing, but then trying to reach out and trying to create like valuable content for other people and other creators so they can start noticing you. And then like that, you start building relationships. And with those relationships, they are very valuable, not only because, maybe you can talk about Diablo Immortal, but as well as you can talk about YouTube, and along the way, you will learn things. So if you ask me or Echo or maybe any other full-time content creator, they will have told you immediately that doing YouTube promotions, it is a bad idea. Or at least the way that it did it, right? So unfortunately, since English isn't my native language, it is harder for me to reach to an wider audience. That's why I became interested on the YouTube videos promotion system. Yeah, but this will... Okay, so this is the problem, right? Like, how wide can it go if the content it is in Polish, right? Maybe it can go wider in Poland. That's why I was saying maybe trying to target those YouTube promotions inside Poland will actually be a better idea, because unless you go with the English content, it will always be a niche. The auto dub, nobody wants to listen to the auto dub. Let's be honest. That's why I became interested on the YouTube promotion system. I watched the entire video, and you're right about 99%. I just mentioned in my video that increasing the subscriber count didn't translate into viewers or on my other non-promoted videos. Yeah, you could see, right? Like, because whenever he promotes, he gets like 10,000, and then whenever he doesn't promote, like, he probably was actually... Let's see here. Let's see. So if he goes here, yeah. So he actually maybe even hurt his channel, because look at here. 1.5, 1.5. These 12,000, 11,000, they are boosted. 1.5 and 2,000. 1.4, 1.6. And now he has 1 and 1. So, which means that maybe even like these paid promotions probably even killed is organic growth of the channel, because the way it happens, you can feel it if YouTube it is boosting your channel. So it's like sometimes it feels like the YouTube is pushing all of your videos at once, and your channel is, because your channel is starting to get a lot of traction, and people are watching one video and then they go watch the other one, and then they go watch the other one and the other one, and it's like is promoting it organically, because they realize, hey, are you interested in Diablo Immortal? Great. Hey, watch these videos. And then from this video, is going to recommend the next video. And this is the job of YouTube. YouTube is great because YouTube wants you to spend as much time as possible on their platform. So the only thing that you have to do as a creator is just focus on doing the best videos that you can, and let YouTube work his algorithm. That's it. That's literally the only thing. The watch time also dropped significantly significantly on the videos that I promoted. Yeah, that's obvious. That's why I know that this is not a long-term strategy, or at least not in its current form. The only thing that you were mistaken was the promotion cost. I intentionally covered to spend any. That's why the blacklist. In reality, promoting each video cost me $50. Wow. So pay the $50 per promotion, right? That's a lot of money. But I mean, like, if he has a full-time job, maybe it's not like a lot for him. The problem is, out of these $50, the gain is not only is not zero, is actually minus. That's the issue. It is actually minus. Like, you're putting $50, and the return on this money is gonna be worse for your video and for your channel. Isn't that crazy? You're actually paying to get fucked. It doesn't make any sense. YouTube videos like this, they don't make any sense. Like, the way this promotional system works is insane. Thank you for all the advice by running the channel that I mentioned. It's clear that you have a lot of experience in this area. I just hope that other creators won't try to turn this into some drama. I don't think that there's no drama here. There is no drama. I don't think it makes sense, but I also plan to continue pushing this the thing forward. Yeah, I feel like at the end of the day, it just it tried something, and he tried. He didn't know, and that's what it happened. Let me see here the other comments. We have Lawrence here. Very interesting video. YouTube is hard, isn't for everyone. That's true. Organic growth is the best, as like you said. If it's done via promotions, then these subs will eventually unsub in the future. Yeah, because it's just not gonna happen. Building a true community watch you is the best way to grow a gaming channel. Also, it is gonna be the slowest way to grow a gaming channel, because especially at the start, it is hard, man. It is hard. It requires way more work than people give credit to, right? Show us any proof. What? Show us any proof. Ramirez, the proof was here. This is Dukat's dashboard. What is this guy talking about? I don't know what he's really doing. You have no proof. What are these people talking about? Goddamn, boys. You tell people that Dukat buys subs. It's hilarious. Bro, Dukat said he did. Okay, so this is like the part of like overly protective and deranged people that they cannot understand fully well what people are saying, probably because maybe he's also Polish and he doesn't understand fully English. Yeah. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. I want $50. I want $50 as well. God damn. Man. This was a good video. This was a great video. This was a great video. So I saw here, like, whenever Dukat made the video, it was this one, right? This video has 1,000 views. Let's fucking go. And here, if you go, let me see here. I cannot read this, right? But what does it say here? All right. So it's like, just do your thing. Don't worry. Okay, this is fine. Dukat, thanks for all the YouTube videos. See, he has a community. Like, if you have a community, just cheer the community that you have, and like, keep focusing on it, and it will grow over time. Indez doesn't envy anyone, so I like this guy video. Like, look at this. Indez doesn't envy anyone, and as some people write, he simply saw opportunity for content and took advantage out of it, so it can benefit and respond. This looks like what YouTube is like. Okay, so this is actually a lie. This part here, I was just replying to the chat, right? So Raffle was the one that brought it on the chat, and I didn't know him, and I went to check it out. So yeah, obviously his community is gonna be behind him, which is fine, and it's nice. It is nice, as it should be. Yeah, this was a great thing. If Dukat wants to come here on live stream and chat about this situation, if he wants, he wants. If he not, he doesn't. Great video from Echo. I'm gonna post it here in the chat if you guys want. If you guys want to go and check it out, drop him a like and a sub if you are still not from Echo. Echo has 53,000 subs, and I mean, it's been growing this for a very, very, very long time. If he's gonna get the plaque, or am I gonna get the plaque? Chat, probably not. Not on Diablo Immortal. All right, boys. That was a good reaction, right? I liked it. Did you guys enjoy to watch that video? We need more. This is why I would love to have more creators, more shit happening. You know, imagine if there was like 3 times more creators for Diablo Immortal. Wouldn't that be crazy? The amount of like spiciness, drama, discussion that we could have would be great. You know, I think like that's why I like to always have more creators. And I don't want to gatekeep anyone. And if you want to come to the top, bro, I will push you to the top. Come to the tippy top. Of course, I'm going to fight you, but it is always going to be friendly. But healthy competition, the worst thing that can happen to a creator that, like, I had to climb my way to the top, right? The worst thing can happen to me is actually not having any competition. Because not having competition, it means that you need to be like really self-disciplined and like really mentally strong to keep like upgrading and keep, doing it for yourself, which sometimes is hard. But if you have someone that is also trying to compete for those views, you're like, God damn it, I'm gonna take it, right? I give a perfect example, okay? Whenever I was starting, I mean, obviously I never expected this was gonna happen, right? But along the way, I was like, okay, I can reach this. I'm gonna start doing this. Okay, then I looked at Echo and I was like, okay, Echo is the biggest channel. What it does really well, it does news, it does, it covers the channel, it does beginner guides, awesome. What does Aura does very well? Okay, it does very well, long format guides. It does like very good builds. So I learn a bit from everyone. And then obviously I develop my own style, because you don't want to be a copy of anyone, right? You have to develop your own style, and you have to like what you're doing. But god damn it, I would love to have more people to fight with. Fight in a good sense, right? So recently, whenever like Lonely, there was a time that I wasn't streaming as much because I had my back fucked up. And then there was a time that Lonely got a huge traction. And I was like, man, I love Lonely. This has nothing to do with Lonely itself. It was like, I look at somebody else getting successful, I cheer for them, and as well, I also want to work harder to grow also my channel. Do you guys understand? It's the same thing whenever you had Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi. They became the two very best because they had each other to compete. Because whenever Ronaldo scored 3, then Messi had to go and score 4. And both of each other, they made each other better. And that's why for many years, we lived on this football golden age that we could see Ronaldo in Real Madrid versus Messi in Barcelona. And it was fucking insane. I loved it. Yeah, I am I keep telling you guys, I am the CR7 of Diablo Immortal. We gotta find Messi. We gotta find Messi, man. Imagine a podcast with all the DI content creators. That'll be sick. But trying to find time to do things with other creators in Diablo Immortal, by itself, it is a challenge. The reason why you guys see me, for example, doing more collabs with Echo, or Echo comes here on the live stream, is because we are both full-time content creators. So like that, it's very easy to jump in between each other's content, right? But if I want to do a video with Orat, or if I want to do a video with the other creators, it's just like there's always like the schedules and time, and it's like, god damn it, man, you know? Especially for me, that I'm just someone, I just want to sit and talk, and that's it. Indez had a podcast once. I had a podcast once, and I wanted to bring it back. I really wanted to bring it back, but along the way, then it's hard, man. It's hard. I want to do a podcast every week to expose the pilots and cheater. I will play well. Oh, dude. What should be the name of the show? What should be the name of the show? Lonely is another guy that I like a lot, but I feel like Lonely, every time that he has a pop-off, he doesn't know how to leverage it. You know, like he popped off like whenever he had that 400,000, and then it disappeared. Then he had this pop off again, and then I think he just started playing other games. Maybe like he has some other plans, you know, maybe he just does it for fun. Maybe he doesn't want to become a full-time content creator, because that's very different. If you want to become a full-time content creator, you need to do things in a certain way, and you need to have a bigger plan. But if you just want to do it for fun as a hobby, and you have a job, and all you care is just to, you know, you can grow over time, but it doesn't matter because your bills are paid, then you do it in that way. You know, you do whatever the fuck you want. Indez, a good video would be you getting access to a whale account. You know what? I already asked Blizzard for them to give creators the permission to play in other people's accounts, or at least to enter the account. Because I would love to do that. I would love to try a whale account for content entertainment, you know. Or I could go and I could do like an account review, or I could do account pullings. Imagine, like, you know, like those videos, like it's very popular in other gacha games, that they enter on their accounts and they pull like 1,000 crests, or that they fix the account, or, you know, like there's so much content that could be open into Diablo Immortal if we had, and the creators had a possibility to just make content and use someone else's accounts. I don't need to pilot, okay? But you understand, like, for educational and entertainment content's sake. There are like certain types of content that they will work so well in Diablo Immortal, and because the content in Diablo Immortal, it's bro, it sucks. Most of the times it sucks. It sucks in the sense that you are very logged in into news videos or updates, guides, and what? Then whenever I came, I started to doing like more raids, more streams, like a bit more diversity. We had PvP streams, but there was no goofing around. There was no just chatting streams. There was no PvE streams, right? Then like Echo was not. I didn't even know that Echo had a podcast until I made the podcast, and then like later on he told me that he also had the podcast, and then in that conversation I said, bro, like, if you want to do this, let's do this. I mean, you finally gonna show us your 13,000 Resnas? I would love to. I'll love to, but I will wait for a special occasion. You can pilot your account. Man, can you guys imagine? That will actually be a funny video. I pilot the #1 player in Diablo Immortal in the world. That will be a fire content. Fire content right there. If you title it correctly, it will be so funny. Exposing Diablo Immortal. Man. So, Joey, does that mean that did you pay Lonely to make that video? Are you the investor? The investor? Or at least did you plant the seed? That was a funny one. That was a funny video though. Not like the boosted account that you pilot from Blizzard. Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys saw that account? That account was crazy. Where is my res? 2 point something. 2.4. That was crazy. I was expecting like a good one. No, but the thing is, like, I don't even want Blizzard to give me shit. Like, I just wanted to enter like in viewers accounts, and it could be like so cool. Can you imagine like a series of videos that I could go and inside the account and I've just fixed the account? Or just like pulling for like 100 crests or 500 crests. Like there's like the possibilities will be endless. Boosted, more like busted. Nah, that was insane. The thing is, like, that didn't make any sense, that those accounts, because imagine they gave to someone like other content creators that they never played Diablo Immortal, right? Or like in the higher level, so they cannot even understand how does it feel to have a proper account. I know. But I guess that's what we got back then. It was still like a fun thing to do. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was still like a good initiative. Right? But you know what it matters is, like, before all of this, we didn't know Dukat, and now we know. So that's what it matters, boys. That's what it matters. You know what they say? Good or bad publicity is publicity. The worst thing that can happen is obscurity, is nobody knows you. So I hope that after this, Dukat stops with the promotions, puts his head down, focus on his community, and hopefully all of these things that happen will bring him more viewers and success. That's all I hope for him. It feels like Blizzard doesn't love Diablo Immortal as much as they love their other games. Of course they don't. Like, that's... Of course they do not. You have to understand that Diablo Immortal, it is like the child that they never wanted to have, but probably back in the days in the Blizzard Activision, Bobby thought, man, what if we make these gacha games that they keep printing money? And then we use that money of these gacha games, these mobile games, instead of financing and making the game better. What if we pick up that money that Diablo Immortal makes, and then we just shove into like Diablo 4 that it doesn't do well, but we keep shoving money because that's what we want it to be great. You know? And that's like literally how it is. Because I will not believe that all the money that this game made was funneled it into it. I don't believe it, man. I can't believe that. And if you tell me that that's exactly what happened, I will say goddamn. It was super mismanaged. But I don't know. I think like they use Diablo Immortal as a way to funnel other videos, other games. Can you please put Turkish subtitles in the videos? So on the live streams there are no subtitles, okay? No subtitles on the live stream. On the videos itself, I mean, I have the auto translation on, so I know that sometimes it doesn't appear, but I cannot control it. I have like auto translation for like 30 languages or something. If you can create a game, and that's what kind you'll create. I'll probably create a MMO. That's what I like. And that's like the only reason why I play Diablo Immortal. It's because Diablo Immortal, it is a RPG, which I also like, but it gives me more the sense of a MMO. And at my roots, I am a MMO player. I like to have my character. I like to grow it in strength. I think it's nice. I'm bored with the eye until Indez makes an NA server character. Bro, I've been wanting to for like chat. I think honestly the best way to make me do things, it is to have a sub goal. I have a sub goal or a donation, because then I feel like I have no escape, because I am committed, you know? But just the thought about creating a new character, and it's just like, it's just, man, you know, like, it's like, I like the idea of being able to play with you guys, but I hate the idea for me to reach there. I will have to go through like hundreds of hours. I'm also bored from the eye. Sometimes I feel like you force myself to play just because you put money in this game, and that's bad. That's the trap that they want. It's like, it's called the golden shackles, right? That's exactly why the mobile games, at the beginning of the game, they try to shove you with like lots and lots and lots of like promotions, okay? And because as soon as you put money, not only you are maybe in the future emotionally invested because you're grinding, but also you're going to be financially invested. So whenever you add these two things, then you're fucked. And then on top of that, if you add the community thing and you start building relationships with your clans or your warbands, then you have like the trinity, you know? You have financial, relationships, as well as the emotional attachment to your character in your account. But at the end of the day, guys, doesn't matter if it is Diablo Immortal, doesn't matter whatever is the game that you're playing, okay? If you're not having fun on a video game and you're bored, probably you are playing the wrong game, or you're just a bit burned out, or you're a bit bored. Go play something else, or don't play it for a while. Either way, touch grass or play something else. And if you feel like you want to come back, good for you. If not, hey, just enjoy it. probably this is something that maybe a content creator that does this as full-time should not say, because what I should say, no man, you should play every single day. No, you should like, oh, are you miserable playing a video game? No, but you know, you have to keep playing, you have to keep watching my video. No, I don't give a fuck, man. You know what, I want you guys at the end of the day to be happy, and if you're happy with the game, you will enjoy, you will also be positive or not or whatever. It doesn't matter. We can create a new character all together in the chat and see who can grow as fast as a free-to-play. It's a good challenge. I know I'm not gonna be the one in first. That's for sure. There is no other good mobile games. I mean, maybe not in the same genre, but that's not true. There are other video games out there. And also, there are like some games that you can just have some fun for a few hours or a few days and then you just stop to play it. You know? Not every game you need to, you know, marry the game, you know? It's like if you play a game like Diablo Immortal, it's like you're signing a marriage contract, you know? It's like, you're gonna play me until the rest of your life, even if you're unhappy. I don't care. Please give me your money. 30k subs and you create a new character. That's gonna probably take a while. As a free-to-play, what should you sell in the market to make plats for Dawning Echoes? Ryan, you sell everything. This is my opinion. Everything except the normal gems. Play Clash of Clans. Are you gonna play something that you like, right? I never played Clash of Clans. But I also look at it, and I'm not like a huge fan. Aside from like Diablo Immortal, I played other mobile games. I played Genshin Impact a bit, not a lot. I played on Kaisar Rail a lot because I like turn-based games. I really like turn-based games. I think they are really fun. That's why I probably also like Raid Shadow Legends, you know, even if it's like a meme. I still play it. Torchlight, I never played it, but probably it will be a good. Torchlight is a Torchlight is probably a game that I would love to probably contact them to know if they want to sponsor my channel. Raid, you can easily get sponsored. I was sponsored like a while back in November, September, October. I don't know, like later in the year. Yeah, I don't mind. Listen, as long as it's like a game that I'm willing to try or that I'm curious, I'm down. What about other Supercell games? I never got into Supercell games. Never played them. Not because I have something against it, just because he never came. How come you're playing Crusader? Because Joey forced me. He forced me, boy. Anything new so far in the Crusader? No, not yet. I mean, I'm just like still farming the ancestors. Which class you think will be the most relevant in Bound of Realms, except Druids and Necros? So first of all, Necros are not that great in Bound of Realms as a general rule because they don't have a lot of mobility. Also, they don't have like the craziest survivability, but mobility is mainly their issue. Druid does very well because he's super tanky. He can hold the idol for a really long time, and he got those jumps in mobility, right? I mean, Monk is great. Monk is definitely one of classes that does very well. Also, Wizard also does very well. Demon Hunter, of course. Crusader, probably. There's also a spot for them. Classes that you don't see often, it is Barbarian. You don't see a lot of Barbarians in the meta. Maybe you can see one here and there, but it's not very popular. It's not that great. Yo, Leslie, what's up? What will you do as a free-to-play if you drop a 5 out of 5? Sellable Rolling Consequence? Okay, you asking me what is the wise decision? It is to sell. I will probably sell it. But if I'm a creator, maybe I'll keep it, because probably I'm gonna play this for many years. But it is not worth it. It's like will be an emotional decision, not a realistic decision. If it was unbound, if it was sellable, I think I'll sell. It's just like too hard. It's like 500 or 600,000 plat. It's crazy. The prices are insane. Barbarian is not a meta class, not in Bounds of Realms. I really enjoy to watch it and to do it with a Blood Knight, but now Blood Knight got nerfed. Yeah, 500, 600. Yeah, that's too much to pass on. I think the wise decision is to sell. Also, the boost between, for me, a 4 out of 5 and a 5 out of 5 isn't that much. You changed from Blood Knight into Barb. I mean, Barbarian is way better than Blood Knight, so either way, you're gonna be fine. You dropped a 5 out of 5 Starfire yesterday. Sadly, the price in the market is 250. Yeah, because nobody cares about Starfire. Like it's an old gem. There's a lot of things that are. It's just like an outdated gem. It doesn't work as well as it used to. If you have it as a rank 10 or rank 8, it still does well. It's probably still gonna do some decent damage. But then it's like a dead slot for 20 seconds. Tell me what is a good class for PvE, PvP? I mean, right now you have like the Druid, you have Barbarian as well, you have Demon Hunter, Necromancer. I mean, all of those are like pretty good. Just play whatever you think it's you're gonna have more fun. Alright, chat. I mean, streaming for oh, dude. Gotta sit down a bit. Have you played the Lineage 2? No, I played the World of Warcraft. I was a WoW Andy. Old days. Jeez. Come on, man. Don't do me like that. Starfire Maw combo is still nice. I mean, it is nice, but I would not tell anyone to put their money into it, because there are things that are nicer. Like, for example, Aristop. You know? Like, Aristop coming up with a 99 cents. It is even so much better than the Starfire Maw combo, you know? Thank you so much, Aristop. There you go. There it is. Yo, Velkin, what's up? I've been enjoying Necro. Finally far. I'm far from having all the answers. Your content definitely helps. I broke 1 billion damage on the dummy. Sheesh, boys. With a new build. Yeah, the new build is kind of cracked, man. It is kind of cracked. I also enjoyed a lot to do that that Necro build. Yo, Mark, what's up, brother? Don't worry, I'm probably older. I mean, how old are you? Jeez. You can DM me if you want. If you're too shy to share. And I'll tell you if you're younger or older than me. Doing any PvP today? No, because I don't have like still the answers for the new builds. I needed the head answers. I don't even know why the hell am I doing dungeons, honestly. You're turning 32? Oh, you're still a baby, man. Still a baby. I'm thinking about trying the Battle Mage build again. Maybe it's good again now. I mean, the Bout of Realms is great because you have a lot of mobility. And there's a lot of like 1v1 potential, which is pretty good. I was wondering why you're doing dungeon if you're missing the answer. Yeah, it's just like autopilot. It's like, do you guys have this thing that whenever you don't know what to do inside the game, or you're like zoned out, what you start doing is dungeons? Oh, see, I got here a new answers. It wasn't, but it'll be cool if you actually was. In tariffs, you drop 5 answers in one run. Sheesh, boys. That's crazy. What is the best free-to-play character to build early on? I mean, at this stage, and especially like until the end game, there are 2 classes that are very beginner-friendly because of the Life Leech. It is Barbarian, and then you also have Blood Knight. And especially if you are learning the game, I think it will be ideal for you. Or you can also go Necromancer. It's also pretty good. You're doing dungeons because it's the Crusader's place to be. But you see now, like Crusader doesn't do as much damage or is not as fast as other classes. I mean, these fucking druids, they are going wild. They are going wild, man. All right, let's try to find this orange mob. The orange mob of the day. Your go-to autopilot is the Stair Rifts. That could also work because of the normal gems, right? Your son is currently playing with his Demon Hunter, and he shares the same opinion as mine, which is funny. PvP is awesome, but PvE is boring as heck. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely 2 types of play, and also like especially in this game, the PvE, it's not good. I mean, it's not challenging. That's probably the best term, right? I think they make the PvE kind of monotonous and less challenging because they probably want to funnel people into the PvP. And I think that for me, that's such a wild thing. Like, how the hell, guys? We are playing a Diablo game, and we don't have like a really good challenge in PvE, right? It's kind of wild, though. What's up? You love Zader? I wouldn't use that word specific. Love will not be the word that I'll describe, but But yeah. This game is pay to win. Yeah, but that it's not boring because it's pay to win. That's not the reason why. Yo, Natty, what's up? The only challenge that we have is Gauntlet, but it's combat rating locked, and even that is. Listen, you cannot give me a challenge that you're gonna do it. Okay, you're telling me that the biggest challenge in Diablo Immortal PvE, it's something that you do once every 3 months. Because once it's done, it's done. You know? Gauntlet should be more like the WoW raid with the mechanics. Yeah, I feel like that. I mean, I think they are trying to make it more like that, if you see. But the end of the combat rating just mess everything up. Bout of Realms podcast with Blizzard, hosted and produced by Indez. If I do a podcast, probably will be with Echo. Like, you guys have to understand, like, it's like, I can speak like with any creator, but there are like definitely some creators that it's easier to speak with, you know. And because like you kind of to have a conversation, like it has to flow, you know, it has to flow well. Like, for example, if I speak with Aurat, like every time we have like nerd conversations, or we have like you know, in-depth talks, it's like we can do like, we just sit and we talk and we know it's gonna be good, you know. I know if I sit and talk with Echo, it's also gonna be good, and probably I can do that with a lot of other creators. The problem is always like to try to get things with them, it's always a pain, man. I would love to have. You guys want to know something I've been wanting to do for years? So I have a Discord that I added everybody, like literally every content creator for the eye, in one Discord server. Okay, and since I created that, which was like around a year ago, multiple times I pinged them to do like a massive Diablo Immortal podcast with like every new major patch. You know, I had, you know, Maw, Echo, Orats, you know, like Risha, whatever, you know, like all the big content creators in one stream. Some they don't reply, or they can't because one it's working, the other one is not, and it's just like, it is so hard. I tried it 3 times to make it happen, and then I'm like, okay, fuck it. Fuck it. Maybe one day I'll try it again. But it's also, I'm also not gonna be always begging, right? Usually I have this rule, I ask 3 times. And if it makes it like too difficult to work or plan things, then it's just not worth it. That'll be fun to watch. That'll be crazy fun to watch. I think everybody will love to see, because people like to see multiple creators interacting with each other. You know how I know that? Because when I'm also a viewer, whenever I see that happen, I'm there. I like to watch that shit. I love to watch podcasts. I love to watch people speaking about stuff, discussing them. Didn't you get to do that whenever you all got invited? Like, we did? Okay. So, Aurat, he recorded that. And we did a bit. We did a bit of that. But that you have to understand, like the time and space, the time and the space, we were all there. So it was easier to do it. But whenever everybody comes and they have like their different schedules, different countries, it's not as easy. And also, like, understand, like, not everyone it is as interest on that as maybe I am or other creators, right? Or their availability isn't like as good. And it's not like sometimes because they don't want, it's because they can't, right? It's like time restriction. Because if Diablo Immortal was more successful and, you know, everybody had, even like the lower creators had enough viewership to actually do this as a full-time, we will have more things like that happening. The reason why you see a lot of like creators bouncing between each other's videos and streams in other games is because a lot of them, there's like more than a handful of people that do content creation for that game as a full-time. Either is full-time streamer or is either YouTube, right? Are you confident for the new content coming to the game? I mean, I haven't watched it, but based on what I'm seeing lately, I don't know. I mean, for me, the latest content that we had coming inside the game, what was it? It was Vanguard, right? Like actual content. Oh no, was it Akiba's ordeal for the Shadow. I mean, but like that's not repeatable. I mean, it's repeatable once a week. Wow. I don't know. Holy moly, look at this. Yo! Look at this chess piece. No willpower, which is kind of sad. But this is not a bad chess piece at all. Wow. I am kind of impressed. So, Conjuration of Light makes to conjure the large cock. Okay, nice. That's not what I need. That's not the answers that I'm looking for. Okay, let me go back here to the tower. I don't think I'm done. And as if I am enabled to complete the Oblivion Pillar with your current gear score, do you save your Terror Instances? So you can save your Terror Instances, or you try to do them with other people with a higher resonance than you. So you know how you have normal bounties and you have Hellslayer bounties, right? Oh! I first saw you on the Echo's channel, like recently or in the past. Munchie and Joey must start streaming, and then we do a podcast. I mean, like sometimes, like I joined the voice chat here on the stream. I don't do that every stream, but I mean there was one guy that he actually came. It was actually a very cool conversation. I would like to also, you know, it's like it can't happen all the time, but I would like to have more interactions with you guys on the voice chat. But I also know like not everyone is like comfortable to speak, blah blah. And others are too comfortable. Are those builds hard to make 100% up cooldown for Crusader? Yeah, this one is specific. It is a bit hard. Even I don't have it at 100%. I mean, there is a better build to farm, but I am just being lazy. You do have a voice for radio? Oh, I will absolutely fucking disagree with that. I think like my voice has motion. You know, like it goes low and it goes high, right? And sometimes I get really excited and it goes like really high. And I think maybe for radio, you kind of need a more monotonous way of speaking.